Hello and welcome to my vlog. I have not done one of these in like a month. I haven't done one of these where I've played a game in about a month as well. So today I'm playing Phantasy Star 3 and it has a subtitle, and the subtitle has something to do with Doom. I don't remember. It is kind of a strange game, I guess, to me. It's an RPG, or I guess not a strange game, but this is like a 1990 game. It's an RPG. If you ever played Final Fantasy 1, this kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 1. Kind of, not entirely. I guess, you know, it follows that JRPG format of this overworld map and these little towns and lots of NPCs that say these small bits and pieces of the story. And obviously I'm a prince, and on the day of my wedding my bride got kidnapped, and then the character's bride, however you want to put it, got kidnapped, and the character's dad was like, oh hey, you need to chill out, so I'm gonna throw you in the dungeon. And then a random other character rescued me. So I don't know if it's confusing. Oh, I can't get on the water? I can't, okay. I don't really understand this game. I'm just trying to kind of play it for a little while. Kind of see these like different options that you can do. I don't know what they all mean, like during a fight. I like that it's not timed, I can take my time. It's like it's turn-based. So this bottom right square or rectangle means run away. Top right, I guess, is kind of like attack or usability. I'm guessing this one is use an item. Maybe this one is use the item that you used before. I'm not sure. Let's see. Strangely enough, I guess I don't entirely understand the button scheme. And like, when you come up to something and you press A, it triggers the action of talking to person or something, but A doesn't further dialogue. You have to press B, and then here, if I want to choose one of these, I have to press C. And I don't entirely know why that is. It doesn't really make sense. But alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack this monster until it's done. Wait. I don't really know what happened. Oh, is that like speeding it up? No, it means repeat. Okay, it's basically saying like, hey, do that again. So maybe that top left bottom left square said like, do it again. Maybe the top left square was like, hey, just keep doing this action until we're done. We gotta open up the menu. See, the C button actually opens up the menu as well, and then you navigate the menu by pressing A. I have this monitor that's supposed to allow me to see the entire map of the world, but I have not been able to capture it. I'm just gonna run away from this one. Trying to escape. Yep, there we go. I think I actually need some potions or something. So I have this monitor here in my items. And by the way, so I can have, I'm guessing I can have up to 5 characters at once. And then I really like this card menu. It looks kind of cool. Anyway, so each one of your characters can have their own inventory, techniques, stats, and you can equip items on them. But yeah, I have this monitor here. And oh, okay, so it works in the overworld map, and it's totally useless. So this is the map. I'm guessing the top 2 are the world, maybe the bottom is like a moon or something? I'm not sure. Alrighty. This is kind of my first play. I've always wanted to get into the Phantasy Star series, and this game is the game of the week for New Game Plus, the podcast that I sometimes refer to, or often refer to in my vlogs. And I've heard, I looked up Phantasy Star 3, and it's kind of like the not so good game in the series. It's not really like from what I've been reading, it's not really like recommended as the first game or as any or as a game to play in the Phantasy Star series at all. Let's see if I can get some air. Oh, okay, I need a good night's rest. Yep, let's do that. Let's go ahead and save. I have 2 different positions to save. I think it's kind of important to mention because I played a lot of Pokemon games, and Pokemon games have only 1 save slot. If you start a new game, you'll have to overwrite the previous one, and you can't, like, do checkpoint kind of saves where, you know, you save several times just in case you want to go back in history. Yeah, let's buy some supplies. Why doesn't... I have no idea what any of those are. Thank you for not giving me any descriptions. The music is kind of nice. I kind of do like the feel of this game. I kind of like the colors. I feel like I've played another game. This is a Sega. What? It's not a Mega Drive. Is it a Mega Drive game? I don't remember. It's a whatever Sega console was out in 1990. That's what it's for. I've played I think a couple of RPGs from that era, and and even for the Sega for whatever Sega console was out at the time, and or at least I played some RPG on some Sega game or some Sega console, and they have these like really vibrant colors, and it's really nice. Let's do a hunting knife. I have a knife already. Maybe a short sword. Let's do a short sword. Yeah. There you go. Let's equip it. They all have like the same color, and they kind of have a similar feel, and it's really nice. I really like it. So we can do... What is monomate? I'm guessing that's... I don't know. How do I go to the next page? Oh, here. There we go. Oh, it takes both hands. I was trying to figure out how to pick which hand he's gonna hold it in, and I didn't realize that he will hold it in both hands. Let's go ahead and sell our knife. I don't think we're gonna need that anymore. Knife. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we can go find some armor. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I need to go to some kingdom that deals with Mr. Green. Okay, I'm guessing that's like a healing center. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to some kingdom that Riss, I guess, suspects was involved in the kidnapping. Okay, I don't even know what that means. What is a technique redistribution? Maybe I can like move RPG points around or something, or the like skill points around. Let's go ahead and exit. I think there's a town somewhere here on the left. Nope, I was totally off. Alright. Wow. Okay, so with the knife, I needed to do a couple of attacks. Let me try that top left one. Okay. So they attack me. Yeah, I think it's an auto battle. But I still have to... at the end of the turn, it still stops. So I guess I just have to keep pressing... Or does it stop? I can't tell. I really can't tell. This is a slightly confusing game. So somewhere up here is where the kingdom that I came from. Right there. I can't go back there because I'm on the run technically. So I went all the way down. Let's try that auto battle. I think it's auto battle. Yeah, so I went all the way down. I saw the ship there. I figured that I'd be able to sail somewhere, but it doesn't look like I can. Oh, let's look at the map and see if there are any... Yeah, it stops. It doesn't do the auto. Alright. Yeah, let's look at the map and see where some other cities are. So I have to go through my items and find the monitor to use it, but only in the overworld map. Okay, so there are no towns up there. Okay, so I'm better off just going all the way down and around. Oh, can I sneak? No, I'm bet you I can't sneak up there. I just don't want to. Yeah, we should try it. I remember in Dragon Warrior I could walk over mountains, I think, and that was really confusing. Oh, I am slowly running out of health. I guess like 1 or 2 damage at a time can do it. I've really always wanted to play Phantasy Star. I've seen so many cool things, so much awesome stuff about Phantasy Star online. And it was confusing because I think I've read that you don't have to have online capabilities. I can't go there. You don't have to have online. I believe you don't have to have online capabilities for that. It's just that it's online enabled or something. I could be totally wrong on that. But I am probably making a mistake by having this be the intro to the series for me. Alright, let's try to regain that health. Let's see what that item... Wait. Monomate is. Yep, that was health. It's like mate tea or something. Oh yeah, and I lost my way. Where am I going again? I wanted to go see that other city. So, I'm up there, and it's all the way down to the right. I think I have to go through the middle. Alright, let's try it. I bet you I didn't do everything I needed to do in that one city. But let's try it. So we got some nice terrain over here, some forests and mountains. Let's go ahead and just attack this rat thing. When did Dragon Warrior come out? Or Dragon Quest, I guess, technically? I wonder if it was around the same era or like right before it. Some of the graphics feel very similar. The overworld looks very similar. I guess a lot of the RPGs of that era looks similar to, you know, this way. I wonder if the hosts of NGP are gonna make that connection as well. Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna probably mention it to them, so they might. Oh my god, those are a lot of frequent attacks. What the fuck is that? Alright. 24 damage. That's not enough, really? So I'm really glad I bought that short sword, because without it, I would not have been able to defeat it. That knife, I think, can do only like a few points of damage. Yeah, there we go. Something's over there. I hope those aren't like ruins. I really just want to go to another city. In RPGs, I tend to like look for the closest cities. Just, you know, go from one save point to another. I actually don't really like RPGs that have long stretches of the gameplay where you don't have like a safe spot. I like RPGs that have like that quick cadence. I am losing health very quickly. Okay, no. Okay, we gotta use an item. Alright. Okay. Oh, I didn't buy more of those. Okay, so I just need to attack, I guess. And hope for the best. Hope that I don't have to restart the game from start. Let's try it. He's gonna kill me. No! I made it, no way. Problem. I don't have any health now. Oh, this is a real city. Oh, this is not like some crazy fucking ruins. These are some crazy fucking ruins. Okay. No, don't do this to me. Seriously, do I not have any of that? I thought I bought more of that mate shit. Oh no. Okay, let me check the map real quick. I think so. I'm at this one dark spot. Okay, so there should be a city like right above. I'm hoping those black squares are. It's a fucking cave. Oh, run away. Try to escape. There we go. No, it's a fucking cave. I can't even get in. Okay, this is gonna be a long trek back, and we're gonna just have to avoid every single fight. And I hope that I can, because I'm on 1 health. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe I did that. Just let me pass. No! They're gonna attack me. I'm done. Okay, let's see. Will it be a full game over? Looks like it's a full game over. They don't let you start. Yep, they don't even let you start at the last city. So I did make a save spot, right? You all saw that. Yep. Let's start over. Yep, let's continue the game. Message scroll speed. Yeah, let's make it just really fast. Is that for speedrunning? Okay, is this before or after we bought some equipment? No, I still have that knife. So I need to go buy that short sword because that was amazing, actually. Right here, I should be able to get some of that mate shit. Let's go ahead and buy that sword first because I think it's a little bit more important than the health. I do wish I could buy some armor. I am wondering how grindy this game is. Like, I remember Dragon Warrior was just grind. You would grind and grind and grind, and there was not really a sense of you know, how much you had to grind until, you know, you were ready to move on. It was mostly that at some point you'd be like, okay, well, I can take on these monsters. So you were always hoping that you don't encounter a fight that's too hard. I keep pressing start instead of the C button. Let's see. All right. Yeah, you're always just hoping that, you know, you don't overstep, you don't go too far and get to a place where the monsters are just a little bit too hard. And this looks like this might be the same game, or this is like the same setup. Let's do the mate. And can I buy several of those? Okay, I'm gonna buy like 4 of those. Alright. I guess we can explore all the different buildings. So we explored these 3 buildings over here. We got the inn. We got the one with the barrel, which is like a supply shop. This was empty. Oh, sorry for my cough. The shield, that should be like armor. This should be like the religious place that lets you heal or something. No, this is armor. I don't know what the other one was about then. Cyborgs are good luck charms, if you ask me. Oh, this is right. So Phantasy Star. That makes me think. So it's probably like one of those sci-fi fantasy stories. So there's nothing else to do here. There is nothing else to do in this area. I'm gonna check real quick if my mic is recording. Yeah, it looks like it's recording. I think the music might have been a little bit too loud. Yeah. So that's all I can do there. So it sounds like I need to grind here for a little while. I really just wish I could get on that ship or that boat over there. I think this might be it for my recording. I don't know. This game is... Whoops. This game is fun. This game is a little bit fun. If it is as grindy as Dragon Warrior, I'm gonna be like not that excited about it. And it looks like that's exactly what's gonna happen with it. Like very little direction on what you're supposed to do, and lots of kind of grindiness to get all the coins you need to level up. Long, maybe like semi-long distances between towns. The map is completely... I feel like the map is a little bit useless because, you know, we went up to that spot where there was supposed to be something at least. But instead of something, there was nothing. Oh, bridge. Okay. We'll check the map again and see what's south of that bridge. I don't think I saw it on the map. It's a little bit strange to have to go into my items menu to look at the map. But I don't know, a little bit of immersion, I guess, that it is an item. Okay, so there should be maybe a city here. I mean, technically the map is an item, but like who uses it that way? It kind of reminds me of the map in Pokemon. Like, I doubt anybody in Pokemon Red or Blue actually use the real map. They always use the map only when flying, you know? 13 health, so I'm almost out. Let's hope that this is a friendly city. Ooh, let's see. I leveled up. I did not get my health back. I think that's like one of my favorite things in games like Diablo is when you level up and you get all your health back. Okay. And this is an identical town. So this is one thing that I've read about this game, or that I watched. Like I watched a few reviews of this game, and one of them is that just all the towns look exactly the same. I think it might be cheaper for me to sleep here and save. Yeah, so like it's very repetitious. All the towns look the same. All the battles kind of feel the same. There doesn't, you know, there's not a lot of variety. But again, like this is 1990. You know, they were still figuring out these games out. I am thinking of games like Might and Magic, and I don't know when the first one came out, but let me look it up. Ah, crap. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a different kind of game, but Might and Magic came out... I'm sure Might and Magic came out before this game, the first one at least, or around the same time. And that had, like, a lot of immersion, but... I don't know. Why are these, like, empty? Do people, like, live here? I don't know. And it kind of feels like the furniture and everything's sparse. I feel like maybe it could have been a little bit more pre-rendered. Again, I played Final Fantasy 1 a little bit, but I also played some of the I think I played one of the ports. So I played, like, the GBA version, the PS1 version, and the PSP version, which I think is just the port of the PS1 version. So maybe my own view of those games is a little bit skewed because I played like a, you know, somewhat of a, I don't want to say remake, but an updated version. I don't know. So this whole kingdom was destroyed 1,000 years ago. This is such a plot point in almost every single RPG that, oh, there was this great evil that destroyed everything 1,000 years ago, and ever since then there was prosperity and peace and all this shit. I don't know. It's kind of funny just how much of a formula it is. I know other games are the same, right? Like, you know, I think about Sonic or Mega Man. Like, nobody gives those games shit for that standard, oh, you're platforming through a city and then you have to get to a boss or something. But for story-driven games, it's kind of strange when they're all very similar. What is this? So this looks like a city with a road, and I can't get in it, which is kind of frustrating. Wait a second. No, my health is back. Okay. One of the more frustrating, or one of the things I really like about, or one of the things I really like is like the fantasy sci-fi crossover, and it kind of feels like this is what it is. One of my favorite like concepts is like the idea of this fantastical society, like fantasy society, existing after a collapse of a hyper advanced civilization, so to speak, you know, and in a way that kind of feels like that. I feel like this should be its own subgenre. I don't know. Now I'm venturing a little too far. But I do have 3 healing potions. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to get to these, like, monsters that are not so easy to destroy, that need, like, 1 or 2 attacks. It's not like I have a healer. I gained a level, okay. So we're gonna heal real quick. I almost feel like I should go back to the kingdom, like, from where I escaped from. Yeah, there we go. Maybe there's something to further the story there. Let me look at the map real quick to see how far I am from it. I mean, it looks like I should be... Okay, so... Whoops. I pressed something. I'm right next to a cave. So that cave shows up as a black rectangle. So it looks like I have to explore all these different places there. There's that... I don't know, Greek-looking palace that told me that I don't belong there. There was a cave that was blocked. We have this cave over here, and we have 3 cities, and then there's one more place on the bottom right. Like, if you look at my white dot, it's like southwest of me. Let me go there. I have 2 more potions. Let me go there before I go back to restock. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Yeah, I am regretting it. And I've been poisoned. So this is something that I saw in one of the YouTube reviews as well, is that if you're poisoned, you can't heal. Okay, so we have another one of those palaces. Let's go up here. Let's see if the voice is gonna boom again and tell us that we don't belong here. Only lions belong in Laia's palace. Laia or Lion? Okay. Oh, can I go past? No. It would be cool if this was like a teleporter from one section of the map to another. That would be so nice. Alright, so I have to hurry back because when I'm poisoned, I can't heal. And if I can't heal, I am left really vulnerable to having to start the game over. Luckily, the closer I get to the town that I came from... Oh, ran away. Cool. The weaker the monsters get, and then I'm not going to be as much at as much of a risk. So this monster actually doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. It just does a lot of the poisoning. Okay, so I lost like 8 health. Yeah, let's go back to that kingdom. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to that city, and once we get there, I'll save, and I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. This is like one of my longer videos. I haven't talked about anything from my life or anything. I'm okay with that. For a vlog. You know what? I don't know why I even call it a vlog. I have a number here when it's literally just me playing games. Getting dangerously low here. So that P above my name definitely means that I am poisoned. So spamming the C button helps you get through fights faster. Almost there. I have 12 health. Like, even if there were 4 of them, I could take them on without an issue. Or with a slight issue, I guess. Like, there we go. Really? Right outside of the town? Well, let's see, how much gold or whatever do I have? Oops, pressed the wrong button. Why doesn't it tell me how much I have? Stats, maybe? MES, mess. That's the currency. So I have 130. I think that might be enough for like maybe some armor. Let's go check. I think the short sword I'm fine with. That's pretty strong. I need something to kind of hold me up. Oh, that shield with the 3 buttons. That was something to do with the techniques. I'm guessing techniques is kind of like the skills or magic or whatever of the land. Press the wrong button again. So I have a armor and a helm. Let's go ahead and get that. So if I have 130, so 87. I would not have enough. I would need just a few more. So let's go ahead and get the armor. And I bet you I can sell that armor, and I wonder if it's going to be enough for me to be able to get that helmet. Okay, so that's plus 8 defense. I need 50. So that's going to be something to grind for as well. Just be able to get that helmet. It looks like maybe these initial areas aren't too bad. As long as you don't get poisoned. I mean, when you get poisoned, it's kind of game over. Well, it's not game over, but it makes it much more difficult. Since you can't heal when you're poisoned. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching.